it's just so freaking annoying to deal
What
with.
makes it, just in case for anyone who doesn't see a lot of Sand King or doesn't play a lot, like what does it make Caustic like so annoying?
Well, actually, I might have to hold that thought a second.
Disruption here into the Blade Fury, something that was talked about in the draft. The easy setup right there leads to what looks like a takedown.
Nice.
The first blood is going to go to Z-Freak as he gets the last hit, taking down Yoku.
Yeah, very nicely done. But as far as the Caustic goes, it automatically goes off now, even if the creep doesn't die. So you can just like hit the enemy hero once. You get actually twice the normal duration. Because
it's twice normal duration.
Yeah, the X on a normal hero on the enemy team is 4 seconds. And then if you X yourself, it's 8 at level 4.
Oh, yeah.
So you have a lot of time to be able to sit in the base, you know, bottle abuse, whatever.
Bottle, yeah, definitely. Mid lane. Ooh, they're rolling in. They're looking to go for Limp. Limp already has his target set for G. Will be able to burst him down. It's going to be successful for Cole, but will Cole lose their precious Timbersaw as an exchange here? It looks like they will, but the Omni does come in, quickly slashing about. Chessie looks to make his move. Blade Fury spin, trying to catch out Yoku. Yoku looking to abuse his flight and hide on out. It looks like he will be successful in that. Still remains a 1-for-1 trade when the dust has settled, but the rest of Cole are here, and they got some fight left in them. Friends don't want any of it. So. Center. Lasso's pulling away from the Epi. Kind of awkward there, but it's not going to be enough. Limp will be able to timber away. There's going to be the Ravage. The counterplay coming out from compLexity, and Friends might have to disengage here. It looks like they will split paths. They're heading down south to look to get the catch on No Fear. Can they burst him down? Yes, they can. They get him right in the back end of that TP, and it's going to be 2 dropping from Friends. Cole, hold strong. Good retaliation by them.
God, that was such a clutch disruption. If that didn't happen, that fight would have been a complete disaster. Granted, the Ravage hit no heroes. It was a scare tactic, you know. It's
Back away!
Yeah, it's like, get away from my core.
Limp is a machine, so he is happy to kind of do some business here in hopes that maybe the rest of the team will be able to beat someone out. And it is going to be Always Want to Fly rotating over. The casual Dazzle out and alone here. Please help me, friends. I have no life left. He goes down.
Yeah, nice kill. Just abusing the fact that they're so strong in the fights right now. Like, even without their ultimate on the Tide available, they're still feeling fairly confident and just running in and saying, you know, we're going to force the issue. G, you are not where you need to be. G is dead.
G.
Oh, nah.
G.
Nah.
Burrow.
Oh my god. Okay, he's
and he's gone.
I was going to say, if he lives because he burrowed into the middle of the trees, I would probably just get up and walk away. But yeah, more good kills here for compLexity. They just Lanham bought it, I think, as a 3rd or 4th item in one game, but it was because they were crushing like super hard. And 3rd or 4th item on support Kunka. He must be doing well. Yeah. He was owning that game. He had a ton of kills, but most of the time, some people prefer Ether Lens. Some people go for like the Arcanes and the Blink Dagger. It just depends on how heavy you want to go into the initiation.
Okay, we got a lasso here, Yoku. Hog tying up Chessie, looking to pull him back in. The 3 of them take him down. Yes, they can, but now they got a Limp on their hands. A Z-Freak and a Swindle all getting on the action as well. And it looks like their first takedown will be No Fear, making it a 1-for-2 split. Yoku is on the way out, and Friends will get, it feels like one of their first promising trades throughout this game.
The one thing that Cole always have to be aware, but I don't think they're pressuring enough at the moment.
Okay, they are looking to put some pressure out now, though, as they scurry a little Always Want to Fly Dazzle out and away from this top lane. Swindle, who as we can see does have his Blink Dagger now, wants to use it. Jumps in, Anchor Smash, and actually they get it done. All right. Bit of a deceptive pickoff right there that not even Dazzle was ready for.
Yeah, that was a really it was a really nice pick because they'll be able to pressure the tier 2, but in the meantime, I mean, they're getting 2 lanes pushing simultaneously. I would say in terms of overall map control, Friends are doing a better job right now than compLexity.
We're trying their best to avoid a lot of trouble from Cole and getting more work done elsewhere while they still have this Aegis, but it looks like trouble has come onto their front here. They're going to get the quick swift takedown, eliminating G from this fight, and the rest of Friends just quickly Delta split the hell out of here in hopes that they're not going to be the ones pursued by this Timbersaw who can really chase. Commitment in the mid lane from G, using the burrow for the creeps. I hope he doesn't end up regretting this one. Axe pulled back, and they will be able to catch him with the Torrent, and bleeds into Blade Fury. Burrow Strike gets him towards the Dazzle as he dishes out the nice little Grave, but as you mentioned, it may be a bit early, and that means he's not going to be able to make it away as the Grave does expire, and that because Always Want to Fly had to come in to help him, he will also lose his life because Cole, well, they do not forgive and forget. That's Lotus now complete for your Timber, and they're going to try to make waves as they move in for this tier 2 tower.
Yeah, that was a really nice. They cannot let up at all.
And while they want to stay here in the top tier 2 and clear that out, though, I'm sure Lawdance is going to do what he can on this Slark to kind of pressure the bottom lane for as long as possible. Cole, they try to make their move. Timber Chain is going to be off the mark, but they've already pulled in the Dazzle, and he's going to be taken out of the playing field very quickly. Out for 30 seconds now. After that takedown, though, Cole might need to kind of reposition here. It looks like they're tired of this bottom lane pressure. Aloha Dance was able to get that tier 3 down to what looked like about a half of its life, while up and above, Yoku looking to swipe anyone trying to TP away, gets the lasso pullback, but leads to a bit of his own trouble. Very low. Ravage will be able to get the catch, and he ends up going down, and now they look to No Fear. No Fear, does he have the roll? He does, but he can't make it away. Limp is right there and gets the monster kill streak. Aloha Dance now in the party, looking to make the go for the pickoff, and Handskin will be able to get that one, but whoa, he eats a lot of damage. Barely able to pounce away. G steps in, helps him out, and that will be enough space for them to quickly escape.
God, that was so greedy from Aloha Dance. Doing all that for a Shadow Demon. Like,
he's a very dangerous man. And he ain't done yet. Looking to go for Limp. He has. So.
Yeah. I mean, look at G's items, too. You know, Aghanims, and he's got the Ether Lens and the Blink.
That means what? He can do it from the fountain, pretty much?
Yeah, tier 4s.
Burrow all the way to a different dimension. Oh, top lane. Looks like No Fear a bit out of position. Could be caught and taken down. Nice little body block there from Chessie. Is not going to allow him to roll out and away.
Oh boy.
Swindle's also going to go down, though. So that's a Ravage off. And Aloha Dance begins to go to work, debuting that BKB. Helps get the 1 kill, steps back, and they'll get the double, taking down Chessie as well. This looks like a crumbling fight for complexity, as Friends quickly making the work out of this BKB debut, and are going to try to accumulate as much of a net worth swing as they can. Oh, he's not even going to be able to make it out. He didn't suicide, which means it's going to even hurt that much more for Cole. Huge fight for Friends. I'm eager to see the kind of net worth swing that comes their way.
It's Slark 2 Electric Boogaloo right now. That's pretty much what's going down. He popped his BKB, kills the Tide before, like, Swindles.
What can Friends do with this? Slark's first in. He's stalking, he's moving. BKB's going to be popped, and it's going to be Yoku who snags up Chessie and pulls him right to the low ground wall. Aloha Dance makes his move, trying to get a goal of Handskin. That's going to be the epi follow-up. Can they burst him down? It's a lot of muscle power just to try to get the support, and they'll finally bring him down. It's godlike streak for Aloha Dance. They double back. They look to go for Always Want to Fly. They try to burst him down, but he's got the grave. He lives. He walks inside. Him and No Fear holding each other's arms, hoping that the supports will live. G helps him out. Kick connects with the burrow strike on the Limp to slow him down. Here comes Swindles. He pops off the Ravage. Could be enough bursting power to get Aloha Dance, but he's going to live. Steps back with the pack with the heal, and now with the grave, and he will be good to go. Burrow fly in from G is able to connect on 2. They're going to get the cleanup, taking down Limp, and it looks like they might be able to get Swindles as well. This could turn into a 5-man wipe, going the way of Friends, contesting that Roche. They're going to be able to do it, and believe it or not, it looks like they didn't lose much of anything, Draskell. Huge win for them. They'll take the 5 down, and they'll take the Roche.
Remember when I said the Slark was going to kill the supports and then come for everybody else?
That one on Cole is kind of like, you know, where do we have to go next? Let's just kind of defend.
Lying in wait, the Fishman.
Okay, Yoku is stalking him a bit here. Swindles looks pretty tempting. Are they going to make the move for him? Yes, they will. Dead. Whoa, he's as good as gone. Out for 60 seconds. He actually opts to buy back. complexity want to make something out of this, but they've also already potentially could be losing what looks like their Kunkka. No, he's going to be fine. There's Swindle, steps back in, gets the Ravage off. BKB is already popped for G, though, as he avoids that one. Limp is going to be going down as they get the follow-up on that. Very, very low Yoku has to kind of step out of this fight, but Swindles, he goes down again. 2 takedowns right there. Friends can move on forward and go for the objective path. They could pull off for the Roche. It looks like they're going to move on forward. They get the Z-Free takedown. 4 down from complexity. Here comes Friends moving into the base and about on the verge of pulling out quite the upset here. And it looks like a Rax is going to be theirs.
Little fish kills the big fish, as Winter would say. The little fish is OP, honestly.
The little fish bites hard. The big fish is a vegan.
You might be right about that. But I mean, that fight was about as good as you could have asked it to go, honestly. Like, it's just so hard for complexity to win an engagement at this stage in the game. The heroes have all kind of fallen off. You know, Chessie had a less than stellar game, I would say, on the Juggernaut. His item build didn't end up paying off. You know, you see how squishy he is, he just dies instantly. Like, sure, the Slark had, what, 37 Essence Shift stacks? But, I mean, let's be real. Even if he didn't, he can't really get into the engagement. At the end of this game, it's 41 minutes in, he has 2 items, and we'll be fine.
He still has so much room to grow. He's just holding the Moonshard right now and still has just treads. I mean,
there's not really that much else to say. I mean, it's just like complexity's lineup at this stage in the game isn't effective anymore. Like, their heroes just don't do enough. I mean, they're already, what, double racks at this point?
Yeah. Okay, BKB pops. Doesn't stop the Omni Slash. But they do mitigate it a bit. As we see the Yule's very nice for that effect. Chessie comes back down, but they're not done yet, and Aloha Dance is looking to enhance his KDA that much further. Epi's going to be flying out from G as they make work with Chessie. He's going to be out.
GG.
And that is going to be game. Believe it or not, we have an upset, folks. Friend.